Alright, there we go. Live feeds are coming up. 1 second here.
Yeah, she does move good. She moves well.
Kick.
And again, she would once after playing Grendel for a little while.
Swap.
Alright.
Necro. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my neck.
Let me see, I probably got some stuff in the forge I need to cook up. Oh, vault is ready. Nice. It's another frame I can max out. Work towards my MR.
Yeah, I can totally deal with that as well. You care if we pick a different level?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Is it here? A little bit higher zone.
Okay.
Gonna kind of cheese this. Basically, for survival missions, we can find a corner that's just one access point, and we can choke that point, and you'll be able to level and not go anywhere.
Nice.
Alright.
Distract the infested. Lone Tenno up, hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Like, usually this corner works just fine.
A steady stream of toxic spores released into the
Necros is good for infinite air supply, so I don't have to worry about that. Of course, he's not going to get the memo, and he's going to go do his own thing.
Nice. Like our boys over there gonna.
Yeah, it's alright, we can move. So just spam out your first as many targets as you can. They're gonna go die fast, but they'll also spread to nearbys.
life support on the way.
And if the target dies from the spore, it doesn't transfer to nearby or enemies.
Life support capsule to the area. Activating it will give you more time.
I'll do what I can to hold him off of you, since you're kind of squishy still.
Yeah.
She doesn't ever get tankier. She's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Another life support capsule is now available.
After you get your 4th unlocked, I'll switch to my EV Trinity, and then you can just spam everything off until you're level capped.
Nice.
Oh. When we get done, I'll check and see what mods I've got, because I might have everything you need.
Oh, no worries.
I used to live on here. It's been quite a few years.
Yeah. Yeah, I played this a good while back. Shoot, I want to say it was probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, I remember when Mastery rank was capped out at like 13.
Yeah, at that point, that time around, I was having a hard time
Raid is
getting,
off to a
moving my
successful
master rank.
start.
Yeah.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
But there's been so much developed since then, as far as gameplay and story.
Yeah.
Burnt through the story pretty quickly. I liked it. We can stick around. We don't have to go yet.
Nope. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
This is a nice little corner.
Yeah.
This just saves us from having to go get the airdrops.
Additional life support.
Oop. Haha. Saved it. Whoa. There's no more over here, I guess. Dang.
I think that one's heading for extract. Saren's one of those, the longer the mission goes, the better she is, because then you've got more enemies and your DOT doesn't just insta-kill them.
Do this without you.
Trade-off being, of course, they hit harder and she's got no hit points.
Right. Slippery-ish.
Support has been replenished.
Probably call it at 15 so you can go reset some mods.
Yeah, so, this mission doesn't have any affinity boost to it, does it?
I think it does. It's like an extra 20% or 18% or something.
Nice.
But you'll be high enough level to grab my EV and then you can crank out the rest of them in a few minutes. Alright, we probably head that way.
Alright. Got it.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Should be probably like 15 or so levels.
Excellent. Nice. Well, no, not again. Really?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You dealt with a Trinity before?
Trinity? Yeah. Yeah, that put me at 13. That's fine.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail?
And we're out.
So, my Trinity, I think, spits out 412 points every 1.2 seconds. So, feel free to burn your energy bar.
I see. Nope. Not what I wanted. That's it. Survive. I didn't get much.
Like, do you need any mods? Are you alright on that front?
I'm okay on that front, I think. I mean, I don't have the, oh, what is it? The corrosive aura one thing.
Yeah.
But I'll get that eventually.
That's not critical. That one just helps, since she does corrosive damage.
Mm-hmm.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves.
Yes.
Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates
Alright. This one I'll be doing a lot less damage direct, so you'll get to use your first a lot more. And then your fourth is basically a nuke.
Okay, gotcha.
But this one I don't have infinite air supply, so we actually have to go to the towers.
You must provide cover for a lone operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Energy's up. Good old EV truck.
Ready for a capsule.
Love powering lobies. Entertaining for me. Sorry, what?
I've delivered
Sorry, what?
a life support capsule to the area.
Oh, nothing. That's what happens.
More truck.
Gotcha.
Rank is rank.
Pretty much. Also, a tip for leveling, if you don't need things equipped because you're not leveling them, then
Yeah,
the less...
yeah, it focuses on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Life support.
We're also power leveling the Volt, so...
Another life support capsule is now available. The raid is off to a successful start. Extraction is available if you need it.
Good old Bergquin EV trim. Well, alrighty then.
Squishing this out.
fight, they are successful, we will be.
Fight sometimes.
Sorry, what?
Target Richard's Iron Man.
Yeah, I gotta turn my sound down. My in-games are overruling your audio a little bit, so...
Yeah, I had to turn my master roll down.
Look what our Tenno operative just... They could not do this without you.
Kind of seems like everybody's getting a state of 20 on this run, so.
Yep.
As long as you've got DOTs out, whenever you kill them with your 4th, it does spread them as well. Alright, it's about time to move.
Up and away.
Sorry.
Oh, which way
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
are we going? Life strike, huh?
Well, that was fun.
Whoop. Nice. Yeah.
Mission
See what we
complete.
got.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay.
Yeah, when you decide to level the vault, it's even easier. You literally just hammer one of your keys.
That.
I imagine that vault made some XP that round.
Your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail?
Damn, that got me to 27.
Sweet. Probably run a 5 and be set if you're spamming out.
Oh, wow, nice. I didn't know I was that close. I can hit my rank up.
Nice.
Baby Tenno growing up a little bit.
Alright, audio.
Let's see, can I-
Alright, back to my audio down so I can hear a little better. Because when I'm spamming
Nice.
off in the middle of combat, I'm like, I can't hear jack other than my energy vamp going off.
I had to go in just before we started earlier and lower my master. It was just horrible.
Yep.
Operate.
Now, technically, the Sanctuary Onslaughts and ESOs are even faster for leveling, but to be fair, they rolled those out after I kind of quit playing, so I forget they're there.
Ah, I see. Welcome, Nugs.
Oh, yeah.
You must provide cover for a Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Keep them busy.
As in
A
incinerated.
steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Boom.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Life support capsule to the area. Activating it, give you more time.
Got a stalker on somebody, looks like.
Man, he's dead. That's crazy.
Yeah, the most annoying thing about Saren is running out of enemies to target. Happens all the time.
Right.
Life support on the way. Another life support capsule now available.
It appears we ran out of people.
Yeah, it feels that way.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction.
need water. Water.
Yeah, I assume you should be fine by level 10. Or by minute 10. I mean, I speak. Yep, I still like my Ignis Ray. No lie there. Especially for this, but I'm an old school player, so I'm, let's just say, sizably behind on 98% of the stuff they've added in the last, 6 years. Maybe longer. Sure you can. My Archwings aren't leveled, I didn't even get the Necromechs, haven't done the Railjacks. Well, yes.
Which frame is it that does those? Is that someone?
Sorry, what?
The frame that does those strands, strings across the...
I'm gonna guess that, yeah, Kamai, because it's not the other three. Should probably head for Extract for Balin at 10.
Yep. This one, this one.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out.
That
as
should be
long as
level
you-
30 for you.
Should be.
Another job.
Then we can go cheese through that vault.
I'm gonna have to step off after this.
No worries.
I'm gonna go pick up my kiddo from school.
Fair enough.
I was about ready to just go for another 30 minutes. That would have been bad parenting right there.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Mine are screaming in the background on the other side of a door. Alright, well I added you on Twitch. I'm part of that like 14,000 group of people that I just jumped into the other day, so...
Yeah, they invited me, I think the same day you did. So, yeah, there's a lot of streamers in there.
A lot of streamers and a lot of junk accounts, but that's beside the point.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
But yeah, it's been thank you.
Yeah, no worries. If you have any questions, feel free to holler at me. I can power level most of them. I can farm most of the frames. I just don't have things from like the archwings forward. I start falling off. So.
Yeah, yeah. I've been told that's another area to help with ranking up because that goes towards master rank as well.
Yeah, that's
There's
about the
so
time
much
I
more going
quit
towards it.
playing, to be fair, because I've got like 6 to 7 formas on all of my stuff, because that's what we used to do to increase viability. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
really don't wish to give up any of my frames to go level this other stupid things. Like, it's called Warframe. I want to play my frames.
Right. All right.
Alright, well, you have a good one. We'll see you around.
For sure. Pleasure.
Alright, well, he's got to go get his kid. I've got a couple hours left. Might as well stay here at this point. But I've got to get something done really quick here, so 1 second.
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
That's the one I need to do. Okay.
We're out of the night and into the
Yeah, I like my Ignis Wraith. It does obscene amounts of damage for the levels that it was at. Yeah. Base damage isn't that high, but that 2.5 multi-shot makes a huge difference. Alright. It's in the wrong place. Let's go see who needs help with anything. Alright. Let's go check the generals.
Saddle up.
Otherwise, we'll start running relics and random other things. Lotus missions, you know, the usual things. Always stuff to do. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff I should grab. Let's do that. Yay, new weapon. Those are all maxed out. Peachy. Lotus extermination missions. Well, let's grab our Harrow and we'll go run those really quick. Oh, it's a cryotic farm. Cool.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield.
Let's go.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Go start on the next one.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Well, this is boring.
Look for power carrier foes.
Okay,
Strike them down.
all the carriers are this way, so I'm just gonna go grab some from over here.
Attack us and we will counter.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Transference still holding. For the Tenno.
Okay, that's good to know.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Probably Warframe being weird about something, but
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
probably grab these while we're here.
Artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
And back down here.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Let's go on the offensive.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
So much energy.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
That was a fun wave.
Let's go.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Let's go on the offensive.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the powered excavator. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect.
Alright, that should be our last excavator. Just need a few more power cells for it. Says there's one right here somewhere.
We will counter.
19. Yeah, we're gonna need more cells than that. Guess we'll go back and get them. Oop,
This
there's one.
excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells are used to restore its shields. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to that site. Keep fighting
Yay.
and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you.
We don't need it, but we're gonna take it.
Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Easy level.
elevator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Come on. Let's go.
There's 11 levels on that new weapon. Not that I'm going to use it, I'll just add it to my storage unit. Let's switch back to my Ignis though. I forget with Harrow the Ignis works better.
Unread inbox messages make me
There we go. Well, if you want a hand getting started, Rando, let me know. I am further behind because I haven't been on in like 6 years, but I've got 2,400 hours logged before then. So I have enough stuff to get everybody started and teach the game.
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly. Move and strike. We have to win this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Like, my tag in there is the same as it is on the Twitch feed. It's all... We got one tag across everything, so it's easy to find me. Whoop! Forgot about that. It's just an extermination mission. I should have brought somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. I've spent a lot of hours into a lot of games. This is one of them. Goss is cool. I don't have her. I haven't farmed her. Yeah, I don't really even remember. So the prime variants some of the time are harder to get because either they're in levels you can't get to or, you know, whatever. But the prime ones are trickier because they're specialty. So there's a whole different system for getting them. But yeah, depending on your playstyle, I'm happy to farm you up basic frames, power level those up, pass off some core mods, that kind of stuff. I should have all that stuff laying around.
Operator,
Hermia fractures, cool.
Please check your inbox at your
Those are all
earliest
done. Still got some quests I'm supposed to be doing. Circulus, Mars, Tana Pass. They added a couple of new levels at one point in time, and apparently I don't have them all, so that's cool. Should probably do those. Earth. Except that level doesn't exist. Cool. Warframe, I will say, is buggy, but yeah. I'm not predominantly on here. I'm normally on StarCraft, but yeah. Just log my tag and throw me an invite or something. I'm on the same thing on Discord, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Universal Tag. So yeah, no worries. Have fun at work. Barrow's leaving
Sometimes
soon.
Orders likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
There's the alerts I was looking for. Alright. I think if memory serves, the last frame I was working on was farming Garuda. And then I wanted Hildy, but that was another faction grind that I just didn't do.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
They'll have plenty of robotics. Corpus never fight for themselves.
Yeah, always gotta get stuck on something. Those is the rules.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Tenno, do not damage it further. Use the synthesis device. The killing goes too far. Have I been unclear?
Let's go on the offensive. Transference still holding.
The enemy is broken. Done. Now get to extraction.
Well, that was fun. Joys alone running low-level missions. Wait for the last guy here.
Another job well executed.
Alright, now that that's done. Win 3 wagers in a row. Don't mind me. We'll probably do that one
Messages in your inbox, operator.
here in a bit. That's a defense, and a low-level defense at that. Do. Where be you? Oh, I'm re-leveling you. Perfect. That'll work fine then. Don't know why I'm re-leveling him, but apparently I'm re-leveling him. Him, her, it, you know. Get done with all the daily weeklies, and then probably start on the Nightwave missions for the week, just because we can.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
Nobody saw that.
For the tenor.
Apparently I can't get up there anymore. They fixed it. Cool. There we go. Problem solved. And we'll put one over here.
Move and strike.
One over here. And one right here. And now we're good for the rest of the game. Very difficult.
Let's go. For the Lotus.
Interesting. They fixed that too. So if you cast it while you're way up high in the sky, it no longer freezes everybody on the ground. So that's good to know.
Come on.
2 waves left. Nice.
Attack us and we will counter.
Healing.
Alright, last person. Easy run. Woohoo!
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Alright. Should probably check my mod slots.
Orders has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
See what's
Excellent
going on
movements,
here.
Operator, please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Duration, constitution. Stretch is always good. Trying to figure out what I would have. Oh, armored agility. Let's see, does the snow globe still scales off strength? I wanted to say it had to do with armor and strength, so I probably did that to free up that slot. Cool. Continuity. Cool. No new mods that I need to really look over. Nothing crazy that I need to deal with. Alright. Alert. Defense mission. I don't have. Cool. Let's take a look at the night waves. I know we've got a few of them already. Hijack a cruise ship, that's not going to happen. Mod transmute, we can do that. Bows, totally can do that. Cephalon Samaris. Nice. Day trader. And I don't have steel path, so I can do a couple of these. Let's do the transmute, let's grab our bow, and then
Ta-ta, lovely.
let's go from there. Let's see. Poof.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
Bow can totally do that.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that. Optimized.
Alright, 3 wagers in a row without letting the enemy score in one match of the index. That is very interesting. I just need a basic extermination mission. Let's switch to private for a second here. That'll allow me to pull that easier. Alright.
There's a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Attack us and we will counter.
Open sesame. Might have to do this in a higher level just so I can actually get enough people. There we go. Problem solved. Wow, I'm rusty with the bow.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
That's right, it hits just a hair above. Apparently I took my Thunderbolt off, so that's good to know. I wonder what I put on there instead. Gotta be downstairs.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Apparently he's already dead.
Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Come on. Let's go on the offensive.
Oh, I'm like, what's the pretty red light? Bombas. Really? Well, that's not helpful.
The enemy is
Go.
broken.
Time to go.
Done. Now get to extraction.
Alright, there's our bow.
Another job well executed.
If recollection serves for doing high tier wagers, best things I've got is my Rhino and my Fullman. It just said you had to win 3 wagers. It didn't specify which tier, I don't recall seeing, so we'll double check that really quick and then we'll jump into a party. What's going on the chat?
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Oh. Alright. Let's check this.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
Yeah, 3 wagers in a row. Sweet.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
So. We could do that, but that's just not fun. Let's do that. Let's switch to our Fullman.
Ready to kick bottom.
Let's keep an eye on the chat for a second here, and we'll jump in with somebody that's running the wagers. Oh, let me change that really quick. There's 3 of 4. Just hang tight for a minute. I'm sure we'll pick up another one. Till then, we might as well go check out the mods that we don't need for our sledge. Let's see, what do we have in here? Shattering Storm. Sweet. There's a party. Damage, impact, go figure, slash, really?
Operator.
Interesting.
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
High risk investment, sure. I don't care. Apparently it was the high level. Best way to do that is split a couple, put at least 1 person on defense, if not 2 on defense, and then 2 or 3 on running. Oh yeah, that doesn't do jack in this one. Need a couple of those. Nice thing with this gun is you don't have to stop for ammo. That's what I was trying. Let me drop these. Okay, I don't need that side of the map. I need down here.
More points in the vault.
Come.
Index points up for grabs.
Bet a Naros would work good in this too, because he's got such a huge hit pool. Where'd everybody go?
Big capitalization for annual core. Index points up for grabs.
Well, this is already screwed.
Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Thank you, Orders. Ever so helpful. Yeah, Vauban would be useful if I had energy there, but since none of the energy abilities work, that is not viable. So I think we'll be just fine with my Rhino. Looks like we're just waiting on a fourth person. Not that we all don't have millions of dollars to waste on this, but I'd prefer not to.
Let the trading begin. Exciting! Broker down.
I didn't see... Oh, I forgot, because it's not just our party, it's the AI as well, so... At least this way I got a little bit of line of sight in case anybody's coming on either side.
Broker down.
Ooh. I gotta do the boring stuff. Make sure nobody dies.
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Okay, we've got at least one on the enemy team that's got a point. This is going to be kind of a pain in the butt to do for 3 rounds, so...
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket.
Nice.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
I gotta be close enough because my Fulman's got kind of a short range on shotgun, but it'll pretty much two-shot everything, so.
Broker down. Points in the open. The 10 score. Investors get
Oh. Well, I've got two of them.
index points up for grabs.
This is gonna be a boring run.
Investors get jittery. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Thought that one was on my team, but
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
should have about 60 points right now.
Index points up for grabs. Tenno rally drives angle boost confidence down, down. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bits. Index points up for grabs. That broker wants a bonus.
Sweet. 24 to go on this one.
That broker wants a bonus. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Alright, probably go about 8 more kills left and we're done.
Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Index points up for grabs.
Sweet, that should get us real close.
Shares soar on that voodoo capitalization.
Okay. If I can get over there in time, we'll be set. There's first wave. Nope. Cool. One down, two to go. Why am I moving so slow? Thank you. I got two back here.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down.
Okay. The VAR grabbed him. Nice. They're just shelling through them. Probably got, what, 30 points right now?
Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Broker down.
Must have changed. Oh, okay, there it is. 5K.
It's a hostile market for annual corp.
They've done a lot of HUD updates since I was on here last. Just hit a
In the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Well, this is fun. Nothing like guarding a wall.
Points in the open. More points in the vault. Tenno rally drives annual corp confidence down, down, down. Broker down.
Oh.
Got him. Right in the face. turn of events.
Dang. All yours.
Index points up for grabs. It's a hostile market for annual corp. Welcome to the index.
68. 132 to go.
Points in the open. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling.
Such a weird game in here.
Points in the open.
Man, I remember the first time I did the index mission, I was so pissed about it. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Then it gets to like the second or third phase in it, and you're like, oh, it's rigged, and you're designed to lose all your money. Okay. And after that, we're like, oh yeah, just cheese through it and make a boatload of cash if you ever need it.
Points up for grabs.
It's funny little things.
Points in the open.
We're over halfway there, so let's start.
Restrain enthusiasm for that capitalization.
I'm sure he can get him, so I'm going to go back to guarding. 17 points short. And then we need another 100 on top of that. Can he not get him? Okay. 99 coins to go.
Points in the open. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. Points in the open. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Index points up for grabs.
Try not to grab these points, but
Index points up for grabs.
got another one on the corner here. They're worth more if you turn them in bulk, so.
Index points up for
They also give you a higher debuff.
capitalization.
but that's beside the point. We don't talk about that. As long as he makes it there, it'll be fine. Got him. Okay, where am I? I'm on the wrong side of the map from where I need to be. And I can't go that way. What the heck? There we go. Dang it. In the amount of time I went down, we botched that. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Now we gotta redo it all over again. Yeah, if they've got a DPS limbo, that's... At this point, it's just a free-for-all. Might as well just run it and get it done. Bunch of new haunts here. Alright, I got 10 of them. Oh, I I've got enough. What the heck? And I died. Apparently you're not allowed to go over there.
With many points. Risky move. Tenno, rally on the index. Dramatic.
1 point short.
Points in the open. What a transaction.
Look at me, I got 3. And the one time I die, we lose the mission. I mean, that's still like a... What did we make? Like 400 grand or something? 700. It's not like any of us are hurting for cash. I'm curious, though.
Operator, your inbox.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries.
Would you care to check your mail?
What does this do? It's been a while.
Ready for action.
13k in radiation, then nuke through shields. What's my Fullman doing on shotgun, though? 14. Problem is, my Fullman doesn't take ammo. I'm gonna stick with my Fullman. There you go.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be.
Alright, let's try this again.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
Oh, good. This one's a little bit more open, and I like it better.
And the brokers start trading bullets.
Did that person bring a bow in here? Yes.
Index points up for grabs.
Nice.
Points in the open.
Yeah, the limbo can totally just, if it's DPS spec especially, just roll out and nuke anything in range. I'm not a nuke, but
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Sarge has no idea what happened to previous announcer. Check the eyes. Throw her down.
Okay, I need some energy so I can get my iron skin.
That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Points in the open.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
The index is up.
Where is everybody?
Index points up for grabs.
The health and armored, or the health and shield debuff is definitely rough, but if you can stay up on your iron shield, or your iron skin,
Risky move.
you're good.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Woohoo, we got 7 points.
Index points up for grabs. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. That broker wants a bonus. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Goodbye.
Tenno Rally drives annual court confidence down, down, down.
The heck?
Index points up for grabs.
For some reason he's showing up as a bad guy. There we go.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Index points up for grabs.
It's like, for whatever reason, they're all hanging out at our spawn-in point. It's a little bit strange.
Points in the open. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? Index points up for grabs.
Should probably go cash these out.
Broker down.
Yep, I'm out of iron skin, so I'm gonna go cash out.
Score. Investors get jittery.
Okay, let's go pop another iron skin. Skadoosh. Wait for the next phase.
Broker down.
Sweet, I'm just gonna hang out here at their base and wait for them to spawn in.
Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Points in the open.
Okay. Iron skin didn't last as long that time, but that's fine.
Many points. Risky move. Capitalization. trending up. Broker down. Tenno rally on the index.
Sweet.
Dramatic.
There's one. Only 2 more to go. Starting now.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Heck is wrecking my bar.
Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Sweet.
What a transaction! Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket.
Hurrah! Where's everybody? I'd like to get finished with this mission today.
Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Broker down.
Ooh. I don't like them being that close, thank you.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Points in the open. Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points! Will they make it to the vault?
Yeah, I got 30 points on me.
And his investors.
So, as soon as my iron skin starts to go down, we'll go cash those all out.
Capitalization's trending up!
I don't know if that's 31 points plus 10, so I'm not sure if that's 41 or if it's 31 including the 10, so I'll let somebody cash out here in a minute and then I'll go dump all these.
Index points up for grabs! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! That broker's carrying a lot of points! This is a risky transaction!
Hey, Crescent.
Broker down.
About time to go cash out. Yeah, it's been a little slow on the channel today, but that's all good.
Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the ball? Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Alright, we're gonna go cash this out.
Rally on the index.
46 points. Nice.
Broker down. Points in the open.
So let me put it this way. I founded the EV Trinity. I remember abilities being on cards in addition to your mod slots.
Next brokers in the red. 4 points in the vault.
I'm just trying to get over my 3 viewer average, and I'm like 3 people short on Twitch right now, so I figured this game's got a little bit more publicity versus StarCraft, which is where I normally am, and Minecraft, which I'm just absolutely not feeling like playing right now.
Index points up for grabs.
So, wanted to see if I could get some more activity for a couple of days. Jump on, help some people do some stuff, you know, the usuals. I've got 2,400 plus hours logged into here, and it was all before Mastery Rank. I think Mastery Rank was capped out at like 13 when I was predominantly on. This one's doing a Nightwave mission. It's run 3 of these high wagers without the enemy team scoring any points, and it's 3 in a row. So it's kind of been a trick.
Broker down.
I hate these guys. Yeah. I did the War Within, if memory serves. Well, yeah. I mean, as soon as they added the Archwings and got rid of my ability to play my frames that I've got, you know, 6, 7 formas on per, was kind of like, I'm tired of the grind, rinse and repeat. But one of the other guys in the big Discord group was like, hey, I'm gonna stream some Warframe, and he's lower level, so I jumped on and power leveled a couple of his, did some stuff, you know, just because I can.
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. All eyes on that market upset.
Should be a third one here.
More points in the vault.
Banking 27. What? Oh, okay.
Investors are
I've got a lot more points than I thought I did. Let's go get us a few more. Still got 3k on my iron skin, so it's not like we're hurting to cash in. Me and my 10 hit points otherwise.
Points in the open.
Found one.
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
We got 40 points right now. We need 84.
Points in the open. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Index points up for grabs.
Okay, that's cleared. 42 points.
Points in the open.
I'm glad they added an actual turn in.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Alright, let's go get our iron skin back up.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Not a good day on the index for them and his brokers.
Okay, stop moving. Thank you.
Broker down.
Oh. Yeah, I've got until 5:30 my time, which is another 2 hours, and then I'm offline for the day. So, have a good one, have fun, and we'll see you around, I'm sure.
It's a hostile market for Angel Corp.
Not sure why that didn't work, but okay.
Index points up for grabs. More points in the vault. Investors smiling on that capitalization.
Oh, there's like 1,000,000 credits that I don't need. Sweet. Alright, now that that's done, let's see what else is there to do. No interest in doing the rest of those. Let's check and see if the recruiting tab needs anything. Otherwise, I can start hammering relics just because I can. Apparently, I need to level my frost.
Excellent
there.
armaments, operator. Please return
Bring new
covered
crane.
in blood. Safe and sound.
What do we have for relics right now? I'm sure there's void fissures, defense missions, Corpus, defense missions, Hurricanes, capture. I don't know if I have any axes at the moment. That would be a no. Like, I think I'm out of axes. Neos, I'm sure I've got a boatload. Anything good in here I want? Hildy Prime. Yep. Let's take that one. I'd be alright trying to get a Hildy Prime, because I haven't bothered to farm out the regular one.
Sometime.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Sweet.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Nova Prime, Temple, don't even know what that is.
I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a
I
matching
take
relic?
my perch.
Let's go.
No, this is my perch.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies that drop it.
Oh, Limbo? Must be the temp. No idea. Could be a speed bow as well instead of a slow bow.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Cool. We're gonna have like all 10 of our reactant in the first wave. Yep.
Come on.
You have collected enough reactant to open the relic.
There we go. Massive snow globes. It's gotta be a speed bow. If I ever get the other Nova, I think I will go that route as well. I don't remember if I'm running the regular. I think I'm just running the regular, so I think I need a Nova Prime still. That thing, whatever it is, really, really hurts after a little while. Then we start pissing off everybody and activate the lasers and kill all our teammates like every other game.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave or continue fighting?
But I don't have that yet, so I guess we'll take it. This is why I don't upgrade relics. All I get is the freaking basic stuff anyways, or I get the 1 gold that I absolutely don't need.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
It's weird that he gave it to us at wave 3 instead of 5. I wonder if they changed it or if it's just for this difficulty level. Goodbye.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Nothing. Nothing useful. It's one of everybody's favorite levels to have a frost on there. That thing. Bud, get off my cop. Get off my cryopod. Thank you. There we go. There's a whole lot of snow. Probably got enough to make it one more round, or one more set, but I don't think we have it to do till 20.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, apparently they changed it to every 3, or at least here. Well, that's interesting. Sweet. Guess I'll take some more formas.
Impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Have to go see about making that. Oh hey, our sledgehammer's maxed out. $340. Alright. Don't think we have anything there. 10 slots there. Nice. Cool. Endo farms. Got all of that done. Just gonna rerun that for now. See if I can't get this frost out to level 30.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a map?
Naros level 0.
You're near.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for like 2, maybe 3 runs and be out.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactors. Use it to crack open a weapon.
If that
Keep
long.
fighting. Look for more reactant.
Ooh, ability, range, and strength. Well, that would be great if it wasn't frost. It's not really a high strength build. let me guess, more junk.
Choose to leave now or continue fighting.
I don't remember what I need, so I don't need that. Sure. Let's pick this one. I've only got one of them.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Sweet.
Well done. Your relic is opened.
Really don't like that green thing. Get away from my snow globe. Trying to reload the gun that doesn't take ammo.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Wow. Guess I'll take that. Except for him, he's like, I need more formas. Alright, what else do we have one of? We got one of these. Let's do that. Ooh. Let's try and upgrade it even though it's not going to do anything.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Pretty sure the only time you get good stuff off of those is when everybody upgrades them, and then you get all 4 of the ones that you could potentially score the highest on. And then everybody's like, well, I don't know what I want now. Otherwise, I think the rule is you get junk. I know, it's totally RNG, but still.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Easy wave. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Where's this parasitic? Might not hit 30 off this round, but it'll definitely be close. I imagine they're not going fourth. They might, but I don't know.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave power or continue fighting?
Hey, look! bunch of stuff I don't need. Alright.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's go run and exterminate really quick, and then I'll probably finish off both of those. And then I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I got some stuff to do, so I won't be on this evening. I'll be back on something for a while in the morning. But let's go ahead and get these guys to 30 first. Minute survival, don't need that. Is there any of these that are high level extermination? That's a requiem. Capture. It's a little lower than what I want. Well, nothing cool there. Not. Like, there's a pretty decent level exterminate that's normally got people up here. What do we got? Nova, yep, we'll be fine.
The tower's sentry has turned its sectors into mindless attack drones. You need to take them out.
Let's go on the offensive.
Site 09. No idea.
Let's go.
Gotta be underneath us. The heck?
Stay focused. There's a unit approaching.
I have no idea what's going on. The minimap makes absolutely no sense at this point.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
There it is. Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Sweet.
The enemy is broken. Well done. To extraction.
That was graceful.
For the Lotus.
They must be going for that. Or they got distracted somewhere else doing something else. There they are. Good times.
Another job well executed.
Sweet. I can level that another time. Let's throw our mods on to see what the heck we were doing.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
They changed some stuff. 50% with each. Cool. Ability, strength, and armor mods. Okay, that's what I thought it was. That makes me think I was probably trying to free up spots for that. And that actually decreases. 100%, 82%. So it wasn't that. Then, do I have more? Do that. 40% armor. Deflection, gladiator resolve, that's health. So neither of those. Must have been for that. It's the only thing that makes any amount of sense. So, small little boost, but anyways, let's switch them back to my Trinity, because she seems to be the one I keep playing. Go figure, because it's my Trinity. And yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. Take a break, get some stuff done before I have to get going. And then, yeah, I'll plan on being back on in the morning. And, you know, for the first part of tomorrow, it'll either be this, Minecraft, or StarCraft. I'm not really sure. It'll depend on what mood I'm in. So, anyways, appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and take the lives down. And you guys all have fun. And